Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Bruja Lily Tarot. Today I am doing your money and career reading for March 2021. Okay, Virgos, let's see what we have here for you. Spirits and guides, please give us clear messages for Virgo. What message does Virgo need to hear regarding their money and career for March 2021? Please give us clear messages for Virgo. All righty. So that's where it's at. Let's see what we got for you, Virgo. All right, we got 3 cards here. And what's at the bottom of the deck? At the bottom of the deck, ooh, we have the 3 of Cups and the Magician, Virgo. Okay, you're making things happen here for yourself, okay? And because you're making things happen for yourself in the month of March, you're going to be celebrating with others. You're going to be happy. You're going to enjoy your time together with others, even if it's socially distanced, okay? This doesn't have to be in-person celebrations, but I kind of see you here really stepping up and creating this life that you want, the surroundings that you want. You know, this is a money and career reading, so it could be here specifically saying that you're going to be in a position where you're bringing in more money for yourself. You've been doing the hard work. You've been doing, the manifestation. You have been applying to jobs. This is saying to me is that you've been doing the work necessary to put yourself in a better position, and you're going to be celebrating that this month. Okay. Yep. With the 8 of Pentacles right here. 8 of Pentacles is about the work being done. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay. So, in the first position of what's going to be working for you in the month of March is the Judgment card. Okay. I say this is interesting because Capricorn just got this yesterday. So if you're dealing with the Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart, you may want to go take a look at that reading too. Um, but I just really see you here, Capricorn. Sorry, Virgo, being in this position where you're kind of listening to the messages that are being delivered to you. Okay, it's this awakening because we know the Judgment card is about awakening. It's about seeing things from a new perspective, and the reason you're able to see this or do this now in the month of March is because you are listening to the message that are being given to you. You're listening to guidance. You're listening to what others, I don't want to say opinions, but like if somebody has some advice to offer, you're listening to that and you're following that guidance. And that's what's bringing you awareness as to like what you need to do next and how you need to do these things. And this is the way that you're going to be benefiting in your money and career in the month of March. You could be even like, just joining forces with other people who perhaps do the same things that you do in your field, or you could just be listening to messages from other people around you, or even taking in messages from like, I'm just getting like the moon here. Okay. For those of you who follow the moon cycles, you might be attuning more to the moon and kind of working with the moon to make your money situation happen. For those of you who don't work with the moon, you may want to, okay? Because the moon and the energies that it has to offer in particular times of the month is very powerful and could work in your favor, okay? Now, let's see here. What's not going to be working for you is the 7 of Cups. Okay. So you're going to be having a lot of options, okay? Or creating lots of options within your surrounding. Let me take a sip of tea here. So I kind of see here that also the 7 is going to be a big number for you, okay, is what I'm getting. Um, but having too many options or being in states of delusion is not going to help you, okay? Because the 7 of Cups could be also creating illusions about things that are not there for you. You could be also creating false opportunities that are not there. Okay, so this is what's not going to be working for you. I think you really want to get centered on what is real for you in the month of March and what is not real. Okay, don't fall into a pattern of creating things that are not really there, or creating things that you think are an option to you because it's not, and it's not going to work in your favor in March. It might interfere with your progress. And then what are the next steps for you is the Four of Cups. Okay. So first of all, we know that the Four of Cups is often referred to as a card where you might be bored, where you might not be looking at the option that is being presented in front of you, where you might, you know, be declining offers that are worthy and of your time and interest. Okay. But in this particular representation of this card, I see that this guy is more like meditating, right? He doesn't look bored. He doesn't look like he's sad. He doesn't look like he's saying no to any cups. Okay. I see here more that this is like being in a state of meditation. Okay. He also has a crab on his head, which I think might be interesting since we are in the moon is in Cancer today. So I think that with the moon being in Cancer and the Four of Cups in this particular deck being more a state of meditation, I think your next steps for you might be to kind of maybe spend some time thinking about what steps you want to take next. Okay. Maybe take some time, think about what cups in the past or offers in the past have been offered to you that didn't maybe work out the way you wanted them to, right? Because what follows the Four of Cups is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is often about regret. So what things could you look at now from the past that, didn't work out well for you? Okay. I also see here that, like, for some of you, you might be needing to look at your own shadow. Okay. With the Four of Cups, you may be having to do some shadow work. For others of you, I see that you might be an artist and you might be working on paintings and explorations of color. And if that's you, that's really going to be beneficial to you. Okay. Kind of doing this creative work where you're working with colors and paintings. It's really going to blossom, and it's really going to be something that really takes you far. I see a lot of abundance coming from that. Obviously, that's not a message for all of you, but it is a message that's coming through. um Also the color green is coming through, and that's a color of abundance. So I don't know, some of you might be working again on a painting or photography or some artistic endeavor where the color green is very prominent and very important. Okay. It's just saying here that it's going to be something that really kind of brings you abundance and personal insight, I think, into like who you are and what steps you need to be taking next. Okay. Which is very interesting, actually. I know you Virgos can be very creative because you're such hard workers too. When you start working, you just are nonstop. Oh, here we go. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. Yeah. So, here we can go back to the Three of Cups energy that we saw initially, right? That Three of Cups energy was really about you celebrating. I think you're probably, going to be communicating with others, like I said, in terms of relationships and business growth. Okay. Now I'm going to pull a card for you guys from the Music Oracles. Forgot to open this initially, but let's see what we have. Oh boy, we got two of them. We'll take them. Let's read what messages we have here for you guys. Oh, this is interesting. We got Bjork and Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain is a Pisces. I'm not sure about Bjork, but let's read what Kurt Cobain has to say. We're all in this mess together, so we may as well make some noise. Don't become your own tribute band. You can't buy Teen Spirit. I love that. Love that song too, Teen Spirit. might be a good time just for fun to go listen to some Kurt Cobain. We're in Pisces season. He was a Pisces. He was so poetic. Like really, when you read the lyrics to his music, poetic. You might get inspired by that. So go listen to Kurt Cobain. Bjork, devour life whole. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. Optimism is energy. She's also very deep, Bjork, right? She's like very thoughtful, very methodical. I wonder if she's a Virgo. I'll be curious to find that out. But let me read that to you again. Devour life whole. Organize an orgy with the sky and the sea. Optimism is energy. Absolutely. Optimism is energy, you know. Um, And I don't sense any lack of optimism here for you. You know, with the judgment card, I think you're really kind of listening to, outside sources to kind of benefit your money and career. And with the Seven of Cups, just stay away from any illusions that you might be creating for yourself. Okay. And then with the Four of Cups, I'm really kind of getting this message of the next steps for you in March is really to kind of contemplate, do some shadow work, even is saying here. And for those who are of artists, I really see you kind of diving in deep to your art, and that's really going to be beneficial for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. If you like this message, give me a thumbs up. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. I also do personal readings. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can take a look at the description box below, and you can go to my website, which is brujalilytarot.wordpress.com. So thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.